Alright guys, so I wanted to start off just by saying, thanks for watching and being a part of this all. I didn't really want to go too far. It's flooded anyways at the bottom, but the roof was separating pretty bad, and I mean you can kind of see where both walls start to angle in after the concrete, but where the water's pushing out at the top of the wall there, it's buckling in pretty good, and you can see water at the bottom, so there's no point in really sliding all the way down that. So I wanted to start off simple, pick an easy location. I knew this was flooded coming out here, but it's still a really cool portal to see. But I figured you guys would still like seeing it. Better than jumping into a 30-40 minute video showing a huge location, a huge mine, and having to edit this all on my phone. So production isn't the greatest. I don't have a GoPro, I don't have the best lighting, but we'll make it work for now. So basically they can only get better from here. If you guys are just stumbling upon this from YouTube, I encourage you to subscribe. There's going to be a lot cooler stuff than this. If you came from the Facebook group, thank you. I appreciate it for being part of, the initial startup of this whole thing. Kind of did the Facebook thing just because it was easier. Take some pictures, post it up. I initially started off trying to do YouTube, but editing all on your phone gets to be a pain. So I just started posting pictures on Facebook, and I deleted all those videos that I started before. This video is kind of me just wandering around the woods. In future videos I'll actually narrate while I'm there. I was kind of just getting used to recording everything. It takes a lot more time, and it's just frustrating trying to get things to look as good as they do in person because of all the foliage right now, trying to see through the trees. The camera doesn't pick up what you could actually see, and there's a lot to be seen hidden in the woods. And speaking of things being hidden, this has been abandoned for almost 60 years now, and there's not a lick of spray paint all on the front facade. And that makes me really happy, and that's one of the reasons that I don't like to give away locations, because they mostly get ruined. Whether it's graffiti, it's DEP closing them up, it's, once they get out in the public, once they make it on Facebook to other groups, they get ruined. And I like these to stay hidden, and I like them to be preserved. And that's what I'm trying to do here. Trying to preserve history, document it before it's gone. So much is getting scrapped, is getting, razed, buried. A lot's disappearing. And there used to be so much history in this area, and it's all disappearing. So if I could take some pictures, record some video while it's still here, and get it out there on the internet, it'll be preserved forever. And for all of you that think going in abandoned mines is cool, well, I hope you don't mind bugs, 'cause there's a lot. And I have never seen more spiders than when you have to crawl through a tiny little hole to get into a mine. I'm not quite sure what this building was for. It doesn't show up on the maps. It's out here in front of the lumber yard, so your guess is as good as mine. I have to do some digging too and see where the Maysville borehole is, because that dumps a lot of AMD. It's also pretty neat that they staged all these timbers here before 1964 and production ceased, and here they await. Well, if you made it this far, I hope you stick around for the next adventure, because they're only going to get better from here. Hopefully. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.